Morning, everyone. My name is MightyStream. I'm going to do your December the 10th, just for today, in a meditation. Hope you're doing well this morning. The title of the meditation is Winners. I started to imitate some of the things the winners were doing. I got caught up in NA. I felt good. Basic text, page 153. We often hear it said in meetings that we should stick with the winners. Who are the winners in Narcotics Anonymous? Winners are easily identified. They work an active program of recovery, living in the solution and staying out of the problem. Winners are always ready to reach their hands out to the newcomer. They have sponsors and work with those sponsors. Winners stay clean just for today. Winners are recovering addicts who keep a positive frame of mind. They may be going through troubled times, but they still attend meetings and share openly about it. Winners know in their hearts that with the help of a higher power, nothing will come along that is too much to handle. Winners strive for unity in their service efforts. Winners practice putting principles before personalities. Winners remember the principle of anonymity, doing the principled action no matter who is involved. Winners keep a sense of humor. Winners have the ability to laugh at themselves. And when winners laugh, they laugh with you, not at you. Who are the winners of Narcotics Anonymous? Any one of us can be considered a winner. All of us exhibit some of the traits of the winner. Sometimes we come very close to the ideal. Sometimes we don't. If we are clean today and working our program to the best of our ability, we are winners. Just for today, I will strive to fulfill my ideals. I will be a winner. Let's take a moment of silence, followed by the we version of the Serenity Prayer. God, grant us the serenity to accept the things that we cannot change, the courage to change the things that we can, and the wisdom to know the difference. So we're talking about being a winner and what winners are. So when we think about people that are winning, right? I personally think of track and field, right? I think about the winner being the person that is ahead of the rest. They reach the finish line first, right? First place, second place. I think about track and field because I was involved in track. So when I think about winners, I think about those that are doing the things in the program that put them in a more advanced recovery state of being. Not that they're better, right? Morally better than an individual. No. But in order to be a winner, you're doing the things in your program that comes with winning. And what are they? They take the time, the beautiful time to even note what those are. Even realizing that some people are going to look at this and say, I don't do any of that. I'm just staying clean. But they take the time to let us know. Winners are easily identified. They work an active program of recovery. To me, that means someone that is still involved in recovery. They're not sitting on their laurels and letting all the newcomers do everything. They're willing to go to meetings, willing to sponsor. That's what it means to me, right? When I read that, work an active program of recovery. living in the solution and staying out of the problem. Now, I think that's a bit harder, right? To live in the solution and stay out of the problem. That is an effort that is, I believe, something that has to be constant. It has to be done second by second, moment by moment, because you can actually find yourself in a bad situation recovery wise just because of one poor decision. Right? We give people rides home from meetings. We take them to the store to get something. If you don't know much about that person, there's always the chance that they're going to do something that might even put your freedom at risk, right? So, this to me is more about living in the solution and staying out of the problem as best you can. Because there's times where our service work could actually cause us issue. It doesn't mean that you're not a winner, right? Because you were doing things for the right reason. But this piece here, I think, takes a little bit more mental work. It takes the willingness to try and understand circumstances. But most of all, it takes being involved in a relationship with the God of your understanding and having a very strong step 3 and step 11, right? To live in the solution and stay out of the problem is what I'm saying. All right. It also indicates that they have sponsors and they work with sponsors. I think that's important. I think that's important. I think that we can all do that. Working with a sponsor looks different for different people. Now, when a sponsor and a sponsee are close in time, it doesn't mean that they're close in recovery time. I've known people to have sponsors that had less clean time than them. I've known people to have sponsors that were of the opposite sex for various reasons, having very little to do with how they personally identify. So we need to be considerate of that working with a sponsor, having a sponsor and working with that sponsor actively involved in that relationship looks different for people. But it makes you a winner if you do it. And I wouldn't say it makes you a loser if you don't, but I can honestly say I think that your maximum potential in recovery is not reached because you don't have a sponsor. You don't have anyone that you've asked to speak into your life. And I don't think that's safe. I don't think that's good to go through life and the only voice that you ever hear or consider is the one in your head. Yeah. So these are things today that I think as you go into the day, you will be able to readily identify if you're a winner or not, or who is and who is not, which people have winning potential that would be safe to be around, especially going into the holidays. We want to be considerate of the fact that a lot of people are triggered during the holidays. A lot of people will go around family knowing that it's going to be a using atmosphere and come away from the family atmosphere wanting to get high and get high. Many people will relapse. And in the area that I'm in, on Thanksgiving, some people were using all in the same house. They had 10 overdoses, and some of those people did not live. Those overdoses were things that were laced with fentanyl, and some of them didn't live. And I thought to myself, I understand stress around the holiday. I understand that. But I also understand that I can't go into wet places. I can't hang out. I can't get a moment to get high. I cannot pick it up regardless. And some of those people, maybe they're all in the same house. So it's possible they're used to doing that. But what if they weren't? What if they were just hanging out with a family member? I don't know the details of who they were, but on Thanksgiving, that's the day that your family has to remember as your death date, let's not do that to ourselves, and let's not do that to the people we say we love. So we want to be mindful to be with winners even during traditionally difficult times, to stay away from using family members. Right? Let's win today. I know you can do it. I know you can do it. Yeah, I'm still here in Iowa seeing my family. And yesterday, I will say, was a rough, rough, rough day. But I'm still clean. I'm still in the process of recovery. And I love you guys. I want for you to have a wonderful day on purpose. I intend to. Talk to you soon.